Yes, I'm back again just to make a simple video on how to launch EC2 instance using command line interface. It's kind of at times very complicated, especially you feel frustrated when you're trying to do it and it's not working. If you have been trying to do this and it's not working, my advice to you would be that you should go back again, uh, uninstall the CLI that you installed in your computer. I mean, especially for Mac users, you uninstall it and install it afresh again. Make sure that you still have your access key ID and your secret key. And once you configure everything into your computer and you specify your default working zone, and you try this, I believe, with if the command is right. Of course, the command you always, it's a cheating kind of command. You can always go online and you cheat the command and you have it, and then you just try to put in the parameters that will fit what you try to work on, and from there you can be able to launch one with ease. Anyway, I'm just going to be just working with one we had in class, so I will make it much easier. So the first thing we do here, we launch an instance. So I already have my cheat sheet around, so let me show you. I have my cheat sheet here. We'll be using this one, so we'll be modifying this one here. All right, so once I launch the instance, what I need from this instance is uh, I need only the image, the Amazon image ID here, which is here. This is what I need. You can have it here or you could have it here. So I simply copy this. Once I copy this from here, I go to my cheat sheet. I go to my cheat sheet right here, and I'm going straight to the point. On here, if you look at here, what you need is you have AWS EC2 run instances. This is already static with the command, and then there is image ID. You need to copy the image ID and you fill it here. Make sure that you don't make mistakes, because when you make mistakes, this command will not run. And then count here. Count is asking you the number of instances you want to run. Then the instance type. The instance type here is which it could be T2 micro or whatsoever, depending on which one you want to. T2 micro, I mean, you go for T2 micro. And then the key name here, the user key name here comes from when you are launching an instance, you must have had one. If not, you always create one. And then the subnet ID, this subnet ID will help you to be able to route this what the instance where you are launching to the internet via the VPC. So with the subnet will be able to identify the VPC. And then the security group too, you need that, the security group ID. You need the here my command has associate public IP address. This one is just supposed to help you in case you have to SSH and go to the browser to test everything. You should be able to have that information. Then the region to specify where you are working. So that's it. So if we come back here, so like I said earlier, we need the image ID that I've already copied here. So we come back here on our cheat sheet. So look, is what you're doing. We copying and pasting it here. So we'll paste it like that. Did I copy more? That way I did not copy this one. Oh, sorry about that. Let me take this one out. This one is something else that I copied. Okay, here. Let's come back again here. So from here we copy our Amazon image ID. Amazon image ID here. Once we copy it, we come back here in our cheat sheet. So we have the image ID and we paste it here. So we are pasting Amazon image ID. The next thing that we need here is the count. How many of this do we want to launch? Let's say we want to launch 3, and then instant type. Which kind of instance do we want to run? So if we come back here in our console, we can always, you see this instance type. So there are a lot of them here. What we need is T2 micro, this one. So we just need to T2 micro. So we need T2 micro. You can always copy T2 micro, or you can always go type it there. So if I come here, what I need is T2 micro. So we're looking for T2 micro. Okay, all right, T2 micro. All right, then your key name. My key name is coming from, again, the console. From EC2, I have already a key that I've been using, so I'm not going to be creating a new one. So if I come to here, I can see my key pairs, and I can be using this one. Okay, that one. I just copy this one from here because I'm needing the name, and once I copy it, I come back to my cheat sheet, and I paste it here. So okay, now the next one will be subnet ID. So again, I come back to the console here. Let me duplicate this one, tap here, so that I can be able to open I'll come back here so that I can be able to open virtual private cloud, VPC here. Oh, sorry about, let me come here. On my VPC, I have already launched my VPC, and I have one that I'm quite sure that all the parameters have been set correctly. My this one, awesome VPC, has the subnets and every other thing that I need. And so as of now, what I need from there is the subnet, which I need the public subnet. So if I try to open here, see, I need this awesome public subnet. So I can always copy it. This is the ID here, subnet ID. So be careful not to go and copy private. Might be a private subnet might not have internet gateway, and then when you are testing it, it's not working, then you begin to freak out, So here we have, and you can now paste it there. Simple. So then we are looking for security group. Again, make sure that the security group that you are picking is associated with the VPC. The VPC that has a subnet, everything must tie. If it doesn't tie, something is gonna pop up and you have issues, and it will not run. So if I come down here, am I going too far? Network. Where is the security group? Where am I? All right. Okay. Security. So here. So the security group, I have several types, but mine, I always make sure that I name it so that it will be easier for me to identify. See here, awesome. So if you open it a little bit, you see awesome. That's the security group. So if I scroll here, what I need to pick from here is this ID, and it's right here. I just copy it and then go to my cheat sheet, guys. Remember, cheat sheet, very important. Come back to the cheat sheet and make sure that you don't typing mistakes. Once there is one, forget it, nothing is gonna work. So what's going on? So you just make sure. So hold on 1 second. So you come here. and then you paste it. It's there. The next one now is associate public IP address and region. The public IP address is already that one. Once you are launching the instance, it would associate it immediately. And the next thing that is asking for is the region. So my region is US East 1. So if I come here, oh boy, here, all right. So my computer, just give me a second. So mm, mm, so here I'm with some US East 1. I mean, this is it. If you want to give a tag, so you can specify the tag. This tag is already equally made. I mean, this tag, and all you need to do here on the tag is to come and modify the name. And here the name of my EC2 will be my EC2 created through CLI. You can always change it and put whatsoever name that you want to put here. All right, so that's it here. So once you are done with that, let me just take this one that I'm quite sure that I don't have any typo, and then I can copy it from here, and I move to my command line. Once I'm in my command line, simple, everything is blinking and I know I've installed everything. So I simply paste it, right, and enter. Let's see, boom. See that? Everything just ran easily, right? And you can always get right down, and you see everything. See, that's it. It's launching it, guys. 3. See right here, just press quit. See, that's it, launching. So to be sure that it's running, guys, we come back to our console, right back to our console here, and remember we had no instance here, although we had no instance. Hold on, come back here and we move up to our instances, and you should see 3 instances running. There's new instances. Hold on. Oh, how many did I launch? Okay, I launched one. That's one. I launched just one. That's one. Let me see. I went and changed the. All right, no problem. Okay, here I launched just one. So it's only one that I launched. This one. So I thought I launched 3, but no problem. So it doesn't matter. So I have one, and this is the one that is coming up. This one, and it's coming up perfectly. You can refresh it and wait and refresh it and until it runs. So that's it. Once it's running, everything is perfect. So if you want to terminate it as well, there's equally a command. Most of the times I use GPT to research information. Look at here. I was able to get the command to use from ChatGPT. I just insert the information. I could be able to give me all of this. So I can go further to say, how can I terminate the above instance. If I could instead ask for the command, doesn't matter. He can immediately run faster and should be able to give me a command. Look at that, man. This is easy. So he tells me what to do. EC2 instant terminate instance ID, and you put the instant ID depending on how many you want to run, and that's it. So here is recognizing that I want to terminate 2 or 3 because I put 3 here and so forth. So if I copy this, see that's much easier. I go to my cheat sheet, so everything is cheating, man. Everything is cheating. So just need to know what they are cheating, how to handle it. So if I paste it here, I only need 1, I think. So now I have a lot here. Oh boy. So I'm terminating just 1. So I don't need this one. So the instance ID, that's what I need here. So this command is already here and get this one out. So how do you get the instance ID? Let's go back to our command line here. So open up, let's see, this is our command line. It should be able to give us owner ID, the instance ID. Am I too fast? Okay, right here, instance ID, this one, instance ID, right here. And we can copy this instance ID. Once we copy it, we come to our cheat sheet and we paste it in our cheat sheet. Cheat. And once we are quite certain of what we've done, I'm sure that it's correct, hopefully. Go right down. Don't try to insert it when you are not right at the bottom here, because if you are inserting in the wrong place, it's gonna mess you up, man. See that? EC2, this user, this is terminate the instance, this spam. See that? That was easy, right? And so like I was saying, once you want to insert it, make sure that you are right at the bottom before you do it. So if we come back to the instance, we should see it telling us that it's terminating. Oh, let's refresh and see. Let's refresh. Oh, see that? That was quick. Okay, down here, it's gone. Like that. Bam. All right. Thank you. Hope this helped you and you should be able to do yours with ease. Thank you. Bye bye.